BeTerrific, official coverage of CES 2017.
Hey, Michael and Jason, thank you guys so much again. I'm Andrea Fasano here for BeTerrific, live from CES 2017, down at the Sands here. It's the Sands Expo, and there is 2 floors of companies just excited to be here at CES this year. One of them right with me now is Braydon from Robo. Braydon, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Welcome to the booth.
Absolutely, thank you. Really excited about this. You do 3D printing. It's only a 4-year-old company out of San Diego. Tell us a little bit about the company and how it got started.
Yeah, we started literally on a dining room table in San Diego. My actual business partner was building a prosthetic leg for his senior design project. Wow. And it turned from us using this big, expensive $100,000 machine into us building our own machine. Once we built that, we took it and put it on Kickstarter. Had no real expectations of what was going to happen, but we ended up selling 1,100 machines in 35 days. So it turned into a big thing from there, and we grew the business. And
Whoa. With all, there's so much 3D printing these days that there is actually an entire section at shows like this, like CES. How do you guys go from having this idea to selling that many and doing so well?
Yeah, the first CES we went to was 4 years ago. It was actually soon after we launched that campaign, and there was only about 15, 20 companies. Now there's over 100 companies here. But we just started building it. We honestly didn't have any expectations that it was going to be what it is, but we knew we had a cool product, and we knew people were going to like it. And at that time, most of the products out there were kits that you had to assemble, and we had this really cool looking, fully assembled, ready to use machine, and people were excited about that. So
do you think that's it? Was that the difference, that you had the machine, you had the 3D printer, so it was a little more, basically a little more usable, user-friendly to the average consumer?
Yeah, I think that's what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to build a 3D printer that anyone can use. That's been our goal from day one. Our first machine was very easy to use. These new smart 3D printers we're showing here are phenomenally easy to use. You can get up to this thing within 5 minutes, set it up, and start printing.
Unbelievable. So with that, let's talk about it. What have you got here, and what are you printing?
Okay, so we're showing our next generation products, which are our smart 3D printers with Wi-Fi, that's what we call them. We have our compact one right here. It's called the Robo C2. Really cool, nice little build volume. It has a 5x5x6 build volume. Full color touchscreen, so really easy and simple to use. Very user friendly in terms of being able to go up there, press a file, and start printing. We're also showing this app right here. So one of the cool features of these new 3D printers is that they're all powered by our app called the Robo app. So you can actually go online if you're connected to the internet, and you can download a file, and you can literally just send it directly to the printer through the app and start printing.
So you don't even need to be home in front of the printer to do this?
You need to be connected to a Wi-Fi network, but once you leave, it'll monitor the printer from afar. So yeah, you'll be able to know when your print's done and whatever other things. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So the other cool thing about our products is that you can use any material that's out in the marketplace. So some other 3D printers, you have to basically use their material, so you're kind of forced into buying their products. We can support any material that's out there. So there's all sorts of fun stuff most people don't know about. There's wood-infused plastic, there's carbon fiber-infused plastic, there's stainless steel-infused plastic, and we can support it all with these machines.
So you say in 4 years, obviously it's grown exponentially, this field. How do people really get to know about the products that you can use? What do you think is the best way or the easiest way?
Yeah, so right now most people don't know, and when I show people this, they get really excited. But there's
you just said wood, and I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, well, the materials is one side. When I tell people that, they get really excited about it. But there's also marketplaces out there that have millions of free files that users have already designed. So you don't have to design 3D models anymore. You can go online. It's pretty much like a free Amazon store of files. So you can go on, and if you have an iPhone, you can search iPhone case, and there's thousands of them on there's a website called Thingiverse, there's My Mini Factory, there's one called Yegi.com, and you can go on there and type in whatever keyword you want and just browse through it. If you like something, you can download it, you can send it directly to your machine and print it. It's really that easy. So
tell me what's being printed right now.
So right now we are printing, this is one of the cool things that we've been doing, is these 3D lithopanes. So they actually look like a little texturized map, but when you actually hold them up into the light, it actually paints like a really clear picture. So one of our cool things with the business is we're not just selling the 3D printers, but we're building like this whole ecosystem around 3D printing. So we developed these things called a 3D printed drone kit, and it's a DIY project in a box. So it comes with all the hardware and everything inside, and then you use the 3D printer that you own to print whatever body style you want. So we give you a couple different variations, and you can basically customize and build your own drone from scratch. This one is another idea that we're talking about doing, which is to include like this DIY backlit frame where you put the lithopaint inside and then it backlights it. It's just an interesting, cool thing you can have in your house.
Just something that is giving the user something else to think about if they can't creatively get there on their own.
Yeah, I think that's the hard part with everyone is they see the 3D printer and they can't really fathom what they could use.
You don't know what to do with it. When I first came here and I was looking at them, I was like, cool, those are products, kids' toys, I get that, but now you're really taking it to another level.
Yeah, and I think where our mindset is, because we've been through so many shows and we've seen people and they've asked us that question, what can I use it for, is we're going, okay, how do we deliver content to people so they can understand this? And so the kits is the start of it, right? This gives them a project in a box, they can use the 3D printer, and then from there they can expand into other things. So, and we'll do the same thing within the app, is we'll find ways to deliver content to people within the app so it's easy for them to just start getting printing with something they're excited about.
Awesome. So let's move on to this one over here.
So the C2 is the one I just showed you. This is the Robo R2. So this is sort of the big brother version of it. I would say a more professional style printer. It has the ability to do 2 heads. So you can actually do 2 materials at once, or you can do 2 colors at once. So that's a really cool feature. This product right here won the CES Best of Innovation Award. So we're excited about that. Yeah, really cool honor for us. I mean, extremely humbled by it, but it is awesome. This one has a bigger touchscreen on it. It has an onboard camera, so inside the app, there's actually this feature inside. You probably can't see it from here, but when I click on the printer, here there's this camera. If I'm connected to this, it will actually show me the print real time from afar. Yeah, if you can get in, it says video unavailable now, but if I'm connected to this, it'll show me the video. Yeah, so that's a cool feature. Still allows you to print with all the materials out in the marketplace. Still, you can print all from your mobile devices and things like that. And this one gives you a much bigger build volume. So you have an 8x8x10 build volume. So you can print large scale objects. Most of the printers out there have around a 5x5x5 in that range. So you can print a lot bigger objects. So people are excited about that as well.
That's awesome. So this has to be a really innovative thing here to do 2 at once. Yeah. That's pretty new. 2 at once, and then one of the things that we're also doing is we are building upgradable heads for the printer. So you're going to be able to do with the same printer you bought for 3D, you're going to be able to do laser engraving and paste extrusion. So you'll be able to take this machine and grow with it as a designer or an entrepreneur or whatever you may be, and do additional types of items. So it's really like a multi-use tool. Gosh, so when is this? Is this out on the market?
No, the Robo C2 is shipping now. So that one retails at $699. Very great price point with a feature set that is unmatched in the marketplace right now. So that one's shipping now, and that one has shipped to all our Kickstarter backers because we launched this again on Kickstarter. And the Robo R2 over here we're looking at probably around the early March timeframe for it to come out. So we're right around the corner from these shipping too.
Now, how do you feel with Kickstarter that has really helped you grow with this, especially if you say you went back to it? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we started on Kickstarter. We really wouldn't have this business if we didn't have that platform.
Like so many businesses, even here at CES.
Yeah, we were literally on a dining room table. We launched it and raised $650,000 as a couple of kids out of college. So it was a cool experience for us. And to go back to the platform for us was sort of like, hey, we want to give the people that supported us and started this company a good deal on the product, give them first access to it. And I think a lot of the same backers that bought our first one came back and bought the second one. So yeah, it was a pretty amazing experience for us that people are kind of riding with us on this journey, starting this 3D printer business. So
that's really nice too, to just feel like you have a community support behind your product. That's your baby.
Yeah, we have a huge, amazing community of customers. Our forums, our community online is over 10,000 members, and they're unbelievable. They're helpful. They have projects. They do stuff together. They collaborate on things. So yeah, we really cultivate that community and everything we got going. So
anything else coming in the works for you guys here at Robo?
We have some exciting stuff within the app. So the app is just at the start of what we can do with it. We're literally, you can connect, you can download files, you can print from it, monitor your print, but we're going to be releasing additional things inside the app that I think people are going to be excited about. And like I said, we're looking at the industry different. We're trying to get mass consumers into 3D printing because we know how powerful it can be. We know how creative people can be with it. And we hope to see a lot of products and new ideas come from it.
Amazing. Braydon, where can they find more information about Robo?
Just go to robo3d.com. You'll find all the information on there, and yeah, you can check out our stuff.
Awesome. Good luck to you guys. So nice to meet you. I love these stories. You guys, 4 years, and look what they've done. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much to Braydon and Robo 3D. Go check them out online. You guys, so much more coming to you live. I'm at the Sands Expo. We're going back to Michael and Jason at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Guys?
BeTerrific, official coverage of CES 2017.